2 more years until many factories are discovered. We'll see who gets it. And then there were 14. Tea party? What? Burn it! Burn it all! Local residents, upset at seeing high-quality tea shipped aboard, have attacked a tea ship and thrown the cargo into the harbour. Although the overall quantity was negligible, the province does have a little discontent. Where's Sokam? Taiwan! Burn. Burn. Burn them! Never done that before, but I'm angry. One does not simply throw tea into harbours. Damn it, Africa. Get your act together. It's fine. We have an army that we can send to you. It was indeed the Taiwanese Tea Party. Lost colonialism against Great Britain. You won! New Gelderland actually beat them. All of the islands are now Dutch. There are no British ones. I mean, Jamaica and the almost said the Bahamas. The Bahamas are still not. But well done. Well done, actually. That was really good. And Cherokee are taking down the 13 colonies. In which case, I mean, this really is just asking for me to go after the 13 colonies myself. New Holland is already at war. Right, we're in that war. Hurry up and end it. Have the warships arrived? The warships have arrived. And there it goes. Würzburg will cede. Würzburg and Anhalt to Brunswick. Magdeburg to Brandenburg. Income, money, 220 ducats, of which I get 47. Okay. And they owe me 7 favours from it. Cool. Let's get that plus 20% trade efficiency so the money can continue to roll in. Now I just need to catch up in military. Which I am producing the least because we don't have a level 5 advisor. Because that would be extremely expensive. Our treasurer died. That's my level 5 guy. Profiteering in Namur. That would depend on what Namur produces. No, it's not Namur, it's Narman. Which is Dutch, so this is an important one. You are not in the trade node, so actually you are slightly less important. You produce iron. Iron is super, super valuable, so we want the local goods produced. Although you do give me some control over the Champagne region, which is allowing me to push money out. So actually building marketplaces in these 2 provinces could be really useful, because it would allow me to steal even more of the French money. I can see that as only a good thing. Ah, yes, colonies. Now that we are at peace once again. Gelderland could go after French Columbia. I don't think I want you to do that. New Holland can go after 13 colonies. I do want you to do that. New Zealand, still against Tierra Austral. And you, Dutch Columbia, could go after New Spain. That would depend on where New Spain are. You can take over that. New Spain's technically in the Mexico node, but if you take some of this territory, then good things happen. Also, I just realised, New Friesland, you're not getting a subsidy, are you? Send subsidies. I'm going to give you 10 ducats a month because I need you to get up to scratch quickly. Someone's not getting money. Gelderland, Zeeland, Holland, Friesland. Vlaanderen's not. And considering how much money they send me, that's really unfortunate. I'd like them to get bigger and richer. Give subsidies. I'm going to give you 10 a month as well. You're big enough to deserve it. I need it. Alright, so what's your military strength going to be like? Well, for a start, your entire army's over here. Your entire army of 1,000 men is all the way over there. Yeah, I'm not sure that you'd stand a good chance against them, even though I know how weak New Spain are, because we're constantly battering them. Yearly inflation reduction sounds useful. Especially as I can now repay a couple of loans. Oops, wrong button. Yes, I went to the manufactory building page instead of the loan repaying page. My bad. That was actually an accident. Right, let's put you in the ships and send you over to Gelre. Radical reforms to our most trusted advisors. Zangina Abera and Paul van Pellant have been talking a lot recently. Plotting, some might say. Drafting plans for the Netherlands' futures, others might say. Whatever they're discussing, it's clearly controversial enough to warrant some secrecy. Finally, they approached Stadtholder Philips van Brerode to present the results. The thick stack of papers contains plans for monumental changes to the nation's trade practices. Wow, I can't speak today. Including increased protectionism, regulation and industrial policy. Radical, some would say. Necessary, Zangina says. Profitable, says Paul. What does Philip say? Gain 5 mercantilism. That's quite a lot. Lose admin. No, gain admin, gain diplo. Gain both and kick them both out. 5 mercantilism? I'll take it. How much is this to improve for me? 139. It's not terrible. Right, you can stop drilling. I was like, why are you on half morale? Because you're drilling. Just noticed that you have a fleet over here. Neil Gelderland has a fleet in Africa. Alright, second army has almost arrived. Colony has just been self-sustaining. Ah, that's in Cusco. Which we do need to go after sooner rather than later. After Gelre, we'll deal with them. In the meantime, I want to try and block France off and give me access to this. Okay, Gelre. It's time. Take Sofala. I'm not calling in my allies. Wasungli and Pat will be in. That's fine. Warships are engaged. One heavy, 30 transports. Yeah, that's not... That fleet is not going to last for very long. Except my admiral just died. Hold me, Harvey. Arapina is done as well. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a province over there. That was decisive. So how many troops can these guys throw at me? Actually, less than I kind of expected. But they are the same tech level as me and therefore should not be underestimated. Especially because my sodding generals keep on dying. Alright, let's recruit a new one. Needs a name. And this is going to be... Where's I taking him from? This can be Lord Cucumber. Oh wait, hang on. I have a feeling I've not been ticking names off. Of course, Hasselhofster's there. Where are the armies? Do they have names? Hubham. Yeah, I have apparently forgot to tick those off. Oops. Well, this is still going to be Lord Cucumber. A properly Dutch name there, I think. Lord Cucumber. Not bad. You'll do. They're not level 3. What's my army tradition? 63. I'm actually not gaining full stuff from fully maintained forts. So I do need to have some more of those. Excuse me. Another one's done. Alright, so how many colonies do I have? 1. How many colonists do I have en route? 2. So that's going to be 3 in total. Suriname needs to be... recalled. You're being colonized, you're being colonized. Let's continue with Indonesia in that case. How am I doing for policies, by the way? I have a couple more which I could have chosen. I can't get that admin one yet, though. I need to finish trade ideas. Which is definitely doable. Okay. I wonder if their army is stuck over here. Gain 3% professionalism. Alright then, I accept. There they are. Speak of the devil. This is Highlands. They'll be at +1. Wait until they're locked in, then we'll go and reinforce. And this is going to be everything I can do here. This is going to be something of a decider. Okay. We have a lot more morale. We have a lot more discipline. We have the tactics. Wow, we have an awful lot more morale. They have no power projection or army tradition. I have both. And we have the probably the better army composition, although that's not terrible. We're definitely doing some damage, but no, we are. That went fine. So Hasselhofster can stay, especially as Hasselhofster is a siege specialist. Suriname has been completed. And then that's going to be another colonist, which needs to go out to Indonesia. Or the Philippines, now that I've seen how many gems the Philippines has. That's suddenly become a heck of a lot more valuable to me. Are there any of these provinces which have not yet been colonized? So stealing their trade is going to be difficult. Any increase on 7,000 inhabitants? Nope, 7,000 looks the best. We'll go here. And the siege is done. I mean, one of the things that we probably should do is wipe out their allies. But I think I want to try and take out as much of this land as possible. I'm not sure how far they will have been sent away. So I'm not going to take a risk. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight for Kilwa. I mean, it's possible that they'll go for Safala, but that's fine. Kamasi is done. Another province to convert. More manufactories. More manufactories. Cutting this very close indeed. Farm state in Oyo. More death. They may well take Safala back again. I'm okay with this. This is fine. You know what? Manufactories are going to be spawning next year, so I'm going to start saving some money so I can actually embrace it without taking a whole bunch of loans. You may as well sail up to there. Oh, thank you, Vlaanderen. The colony's actually being helpful. That's quite a surprise. Yeah, you're a ways behind. This is going to be a minus. A hefty minus. You're already locked in, so there's not much I can do about that. They are very low on morale. Oh. No minus. I apparently had better maneuver than they. Okay, you don't need to do this. We're fine. 14,000 incoming, but I think we can deal with that. They are actually attacking my navy, which doesn't currently have an admiral, so that's actually quite a wise move. This guy needs a name. Johnny 5. Not Johnny Give. Johnny 5. Pretty good. Right, and the army needs a name. Rather than the Prinselijk Leger, this is going to be known as Kalantir. There we are. When do you arrive? 16th. Cause me to send in some more of my own forces. What's Pate's Tech? 19. A glorious victory. Oh wow, we sank 11 heavies and lost none. A second glorious victory. Right, now I don't need you here. I do, however, need you to replenish some of those forces. Rebels, that's a colonial rebel, so not a problem. Oh, these guys are dedicated. Crikey. Songle's managed to get through. So, yes, I think I need to take them out of this war. And I'll use transports if I need to. So we need to continue heading north. We need to take out Wasongli. So maybe have you go there. And you go here. Just smash their navy again. Got another transport. We'll send you to protect trade in Zanzibar. No, we'll send you to the Ivory Coast. So this is going to be a stack wipe. This might well be. Yeah, no. Just. Oh, you got lucky there. 1 day away from a stack wipe. I saw that. Global tariffs have increased. Okay. Level 20 tech. Swivel cannon. Combat width has increased and infantry fire has gone up. So basically, my firepower has just increased. And I have platoon fire, which means my firepower has just really increased. But I do also desperately need to rest this army to get some of my infantry forces back. I'm down to just 5,000. It's not enough for a full front rank. While a number of technical innovations during the course of the 16th and 17th centuries has increased the output of production for some products such as iron or cloth to an extent, the biggest improvements in the field of productions come in the form of new forms of organisation. By creating many factories, often outside the city limits, merchant capitalists can both bypass the ancient guild laws and prevent mass production in principle. Prevent mass production in principle, as well as pioneer ways to increase production through organising and specialisation of labour in one place. The forerunners of the later industrialisation are able to increase output by facilitating access to raw materials and mass organisation of labour, rather than expensive new machinery. This is, in itself, a huge change over the often heavily regulated methods of old. However, and together with some later technical advances, this new mode of production will come to revolutionise society. That does not sound like I got it. Sorry. Timurid's got it. Okay. Well, we should be able to get it pretty quickly because it's going to be spreading fast. Britain's only got one manufactory. That's kind of surprising. Alright, so with that in mind, I'm going to go to the State Edict map mode. And we're going to change all of this to institution spread. It'll lose me some money in the short term, but it will allow me to get manufactories far quicker. And therefore stay cutting edge in terms of technology. Timurid's got what? Timurid's got manufactories. Hey, 94th men. Hope I'm having a superb Friday. I'm playing as the Dutch, so yes, actually. Right. Navies. It looks like you've got that essentially under control, so we're going to head over this way. It looks like they're going to try and siege that stuff down again. That's fine, they can certainly try. Merchant shipwrecked. That's too bad. Wow, Kilwa's going to have an awful lot of manufactories. Well, that's good, because I'm about to steal them. No, Pate is not my vassal. Pate's the guys that I'm killing right now. Likewise with Hungly. And it looks like there's about to be a significant naval battle here. Where's my fleet? Here. Let's stick you here for a moment. Because they're about to be spat out and they might try and join them. Kilwa's taking their capital back again. That's fine. I've decided I want to take these two out first, and then we'll go for Kilwa. Infiltration of Spain. Our military professionalism has made our retired deserting officers very attractive to other countries in the region, so much so that they are not properly vetting the defectors they recruit. Our spymaster reports that we've managed to get a number of agents into the service of the Spanish crown. Getting some more money? Well, in that case, manufactories are still a ways off. Let's repay some of these loans. And we're down to 6. Making over 100 ducats. Still. And there's the naval battle. My navy is absolutely dominant compared to them. Ship trade power plus 15%. Okay. Let's have you repair for a bit. Galleons? Are they the newest? Oh, I can get war galleons. Oh, our fleet's out of date. Glad I noticed that. That could have been bad. Pate is like the prime contender for the Buddy Faith achievement, right? Like, am I on? I have no idea. Don't really do achievements. And we're about to get another reform. So we can get a parliament with unrest reduction, or we can get institution embracement cost. I don't really need the embracement cost, so I'll probably go for the unrest and parliaments. Lost to Kilwa, not a problem. Although they've just kicked my navy out, that could be dangerous, because they could try and hunt me down. Right, that's their capital gone. These guys really are up for a fight, aren't they? Well, I can basically see everything here because we captured this, we captured this. So they're going to have to come through there to get to me. So we're going to just start sieging down Wasungli and get them out this war, then we'll move down to Pate and do the same. What's the goal here? Get India, pretty much. Massive sneeze.